Didn't even get to cross.
Hello everybody, I'm MrRiddlesworth. Welcome to the Untitled Podcast. And
Yay.
we have Sal.
Yeah, Sal from the Crazy Dukes. That dude.
Yeah, and we have MrSnabis.
From MrSnabis.
Yeah, everybody knows that pain in the ass. And we also have Enchajini.
YOLO.
YOLO.
And today we're just going to talk random crap about what's going on in the industry.
In the
and
gaming
YouTube.
industry, not like politics, because politics are not allowed here.
Well, they are in some situations when it comes to politics around, like gamers and things like that. Especially like the men hating situation that's going on at the minute.
Oh, well, I don't know. I haven't really heard of it, so I got no clue.
Oh, you haven't heard of Gamergate yet?
Oh, Gamergate, yeah.
That's what it's all about. It's
okay.
You know, a lot of what's the word? Oh, I'd say overprivileged people taking offense to games and basically male gamers in general, as well as male developers.
Yeah.
We're basically all misogynistic pigs to these women, and we don't know anything apart from disrespecting women. And that's about it. And we're basically everybody's tied with the same brush. If you're a male gamer, you're automatically a misogynistic pig. Even though girl gamers have been getting involved in the whole thing, with the hashtag Not Your Shield, basically standing up for gamers in general, not just male gamers. Everybody seemed to be getting tied with the same brush, making out as though even female gamers thought that we hated them. Because female gamers do get a lot of crap on games. Have you ever been in a lobby with a girl on like Call of Duty or anything?
Oh my
like
god, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl, it's a girl.
Yeah.
That's what you usually get. It's like, what the fuck? And then
It's like, oh my gosh, you got
can I
tits.
have your babies? And it's like,
Yeah.
have sex with
They're
me and you got a boyfriend and shit like that. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they get no end of crap from, well, I'd say kids more than anything. But you do get the odd, like, grown man who spouts crap, and you're like, Jesus Christ, dude, calm it down, you know?
Oh yeah, guys. The reason why we called it the Untitled Podcast is because we want you guys to tell us what ideas you have for the podcast title.
Because we have no idea how to.
Yes,
Yeah.
we haven't got a clue what to call it.
Yeah, just put it in the comments on I don't know which channel is it gonna be. It's gonna be posted on the Crazy Dukes for sure. So yeah, you can
I'm
leave it
definitely
here.
gonna post it up.
MrRiddlesworth, Enchajini, MrSnabis, if you see it on their channels too, just post the comments there, and
We'll
post it
decide
on the
what to call it.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. Next thing I want to talk about, obviously, it is microtransactions on PC gaming. I think the first culprit which got it noticed was Plants vs Zombies, Garden Warfare.
Oh yeah,
A lot of attention for its microtransactions. Everybody kicked off about it.
What kind of actually microtransaction does it have?
Same
Oh
as-
shit, it just got blown up.
It used to have a lot for the PC when it was in beta.
I mean, what exactly you can buy in
I don't
there?
know, because I didn't have it
Outfits
on
or
beta.
something?
I saw other people arguing about it, like Boogie. He made a vlog about it. But nobody was happy with it, really. There was one called, what was it? It was Dungeon Keeper or something like that. It was like a revamp of an old game, and that was just loaded with it. But that was a game for the iPad
as well.
But you know, iPads and mobile devices is where microtransactions need to stay, because that's where they belong. That's where they were designed for.
They're on Facebook games a lot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mostly on every
Wait, people still
game.
play Facebook games?
Oh yeah.
No.
I haven't played it for
I played
years.
Farmville a bit when it first came out, but then obviously didn't have any money, and the amount of microtransactions in the game just made me go, no, don't want to play this no more.
I actually play a few on Facebook still.
You play the 3D ones though, don't you? You don't play like Farmville and stuff.
Well, Throne Rush doesn't count.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's still 3D.
No.
Well,
Yeah,
guys,
it's
I don't know
cartoon.
if you haven't noticed yet. This is obviously an audio cast, so like, I don't know. Maybe in the future we could do like videos later, but not anytime soon.
Mine's gonna
Because
be a video.
yeah, Google Hangouts are totally not creative. That's like overused by too many people.
Yeah.
So like we decided to do audio for now, so we can just keep it simple and we can just come up with something else later. But
Yeah,
like
that's
you can
what
also
we decided.
suggest us topics to talk about, like as long as it's not something too serious, just like
Or just too stupid.
yeah, something
Yeah. Maybe something personal.
yeah.
Like for instance, Enchajini, why did you start doing YouTube?
Yeah.
I gave it as an alternative way to get on with my life a lot easier because right about the time of the year my mum was really ill and I had no way of showing to my mum and whatnot, so I just started doing YouTube. I just gave it. I thought to myself, I've been gaming for years and all I seem to do is play COD 24 hours a day when I'm not at work. So I thought, well, I'll do a YouTube channel and I'll share people with my experiences on games and hopefully they'll enjoy it and have a good laugh with me and we'll just see how it goes. And that was my experiment.
And
I mean,
you
a year
stuck with
later
it.
I've done 750 subs.
Yeah. How many videos have you done altogether?
687, last I counted.
Damn, that's a massive achievement, bro.
Yeah,
When I first started, from December, January, I did a video every 6 hours, so vertically 3 videos a day. But
Damn.
after a while, I went back to work and I didn't have the time to do it, so I couldn't do a video every 6 hours. So I did a video every 12 hours for about 6 months.
That's what I'm struggling with at the minute, is time to edit videos. I've got plenty of time to record them.
And of course,
Um,
Snabis and I, we're like the most inactive ones from this group.
Pretty much.
Well, I am getting quite active now.
Yeah.
Since I had some issues with studies, so I had to make an academic break for now.
Oh, okay.
And so yeah, now I have a lot of free time, and I'll just jump into this stuff.
Yeah, right now,
Yeah.
I don't know. Still, I honestly think that posting like a video every 2 to 3 days is like a decent schedule.
Yeah, as long as it's a regular schedule, people seem to be
Yeah,
happy with
it
that.
has to, like, as long as it's entertaining. If we have nothing on our minds, then I'm just like, all right, I guess we got to take a break. I'll
Yeah.
like tweet something out or do something else.
I do try my best to keep a regular schedule, but my work patterns vary. So,
Yeah.
one week I'll have enough time to do videos, and the next week I won't, and I might not have any time the week after. And
Yeah,
it really does get a bit frustrating because I really want to be able to stick to a schedule, and I want to be known for being able to stick to a schedule, but under my recent circumstances, there's no way on earth I just make the videos and get them up when I can.
You're pretty much basically seeing how hard it is for me to do episodes and release them every week while having a full-time job, because
Yeah.
before you didn't have a job and you was like releasing videos here, there and everywhere. And as soon as you got a job, you realized how hard it is compared to how I was doing it, because I was doing like a 5-day, 6-day week job and still releasing 2 videos a day for 7 days a week. And it slowly edged off for me, and I do a video every day now rather than 2 a day, and I tend to either release them at midnight or release them at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Well, when I first started doing my YouTube channel, I had enough time because I had an 8-hour job, permanent. So I was in a regular schedule, but then I got made redundant. I was out of work for a few months, and then I got the new job, and that's because obviously they're in shift patterns. That's what threw the spanner in the works. If I'd have kept my old job, then it would have all been in a routine. My videos as well as my whole life schedule, but everything changes from one week to the next now, and it's a bit hectic. I want to get to a point where I can quite happily put everything into a routine and keep it in a certain pattern, but there's no possibility of that happening. It drives my OCD crazy. Swear down.
And yeah, like, I don't know, work and school, those things take up like a lot of time from our lives.
It took a shitload of time for me, at least. Because I think the biggest boundary between my two uploads was like 1.5 months.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit, how the hell am I gonna catch up to all this?
Yes, I think those that start off young struggle during obviously in-term hours, and then you see a lot of activity on the channel, like during summer holidays and things like that. And you think,
Exactly.
this guy's good, and then obviously people subscribe to you, and then when it gets to school being back in, you don't put as many videos up. People are like, oh, he's buggered off. He's quit YouTube.
Yeah, the thing is that like even if like a huge YouTuber is not like that active and they just come back, they'll still get viewers, because like it's just like a thing. Like for example, if someone has over 1 million subs, they know they're gonna get views even if they took a long break, because like they know people are gonna check them out. So yeah,
I think it's pretty much for anybody who's got more than 100k subs. They really don't have to worry about bringing out a video twice a day or 3 times a day, because they know even if they release a video once every 3 days, they're going to get a couple thousand views already.
Yeah. That was the thing with our previous channel. We didn't really have too many subs, but like around 10k was like a massive achievement. Like when we were active, we used to get like almost like 1,000 views per video. But like all of a sudden we took like this 1 month break, and afterwards only like 300 or 200. Like at first it started off with 100 viewers. I'm just like, whoa, that happened. Because like we got like our entire group got just like sort of bored of it. We wanted to take a break from it.
Yeah, you kind of pressured into keeping regular nowadays. If like I say, if you take a long break, it takes you a long time to recuperate. And I've actually seen a few small channels that started around the same time as me. They had problems, with their home life or the work life or the school life, and they couldn't upload, and they just instantly lost, like 60% of the subscribers, and they couldn't get it back, and they just ended up shutting down the channel.
Oh wow, that sucks. I mean, the thing is that even if you don't have too many like active viewers, like just do videos, I guess, continuously then. Because like right now YouTube's like a competition. Like you got to be active to earn subscribers and like an active viewer base.
It's almost like the people that have got a YouTube channel. If you're that dedicated, it's pretty much like if you've not got a job, you've got to release a game within the first week of it being released to actually get decent views and decent subs. Because like I've seen plenty of YouTubers, whether they're big or small and they've got jobs or whatnot, that if a new game comes out, let's say Advanced Warfare came out, there were a ton of videos up within the first week of release. Like they booked the week off holiday, from work, so they could get it all with YouTube. Like I fully recorded the game. I've released 4 episodes so far, and it's been out quite a long while.
Yeah, I completed mine quite a long time ago.
Yeah, like that's another thing that like that I've seen on YouTube. Like if it's a new game, then you'll see like so many videos that are being popped out. Even like if a channel started off with 0 subs and like they released it like super early, obviously people will view it just to see how the game is. And yeah,
there is a massive competition in getting noticed.
Yeah, mainly in the gaming industry.
It'll always be like that. There'll always be massive competition. But it's like I watch Total Biscuit a lot, and he basically said that subscribers don't come to watch you play a game; they come to just watch you. Basically, they bond with you, they connect with you on a personal level, and they get to know your interests and your likes and your dislikes, and that's what they warm to. They warm to your personality. That's why he always says, "Be yourself" when you're doing videos. Don't ever try and be anybody else, because soon enough you'll forget to be that person, and the person who is yourself, when he comes through, will seem alien, and then people will stop liking you. That's why I've always tried my best to just stay as I am and not,
because like
not
people
try and
will
put anything on.
People will know when you're trying to like copy someone. They will just be like, "No, this is not creative at all."
Yeah.
Like, I've tried copying Phil, but unfortunately I ain't got his sense of humour.
I ain't got his energy. I used to have when I was a young buck like Snabis, but now I'm too old to be that energetic.
Because Phil actually puts on his character.
He
It's
used
not
to.
like that in real life.
He doesn't now.
He
Yeah,
does.
right
Some
now.
of his videos he still does. It's restricting it.
I used to restrict my my bad language. I used to try and keep it at a PG, well, a universal level. And
You're basically trying
no,
to
the
say
thing-
less OPS?
yeah, I was coming up with like random words like holy fudge and
Oh, for fuck's sake, that
Balls.
same guy with the fucking snapper rifle
oh
keeps killing us.
somebody's just dropped the sugar, stuff like that. And,
No, we're talking about keeping it clean, and all of a sudden Enchajini starts swearing.
yeah.
I'm sorry, we're in a game, and
Yeah, but
some
that's-
guys
I was
just killed me
trying
with a
to-
sniper rifle.
I was basically trying to stop myself from being me, and it showed in my videos. I look back at it now and it makes me cringe. And
I still remember you recording shit from the whole beginning when we actually made it up.
yeah,
that-
Fuck's
I'm
sake!
in hell.
Sorry,
Yeah.
there is a
That's
sniper
cool.
camping back at our base, and I'm trying to get him, but he keeps sniping anybody who keeps spawning. It's pissing me off.
You're not supposed to be talking about the game, bro.
We're in a game.
Uh,
We're talking about games. It cannot
We're
be
multi-
helped.
not
Asking-
just games. Talking about YouTube with other penis.
Yeah, this is pretty much like the introduction, pretty much, I guess. Like, we introduced ourselves, like a bit about our personal lives,
Yeah.
and yeah, more topics to come, so stay tuned.
Oh, I was close. I got to FF.
But yeah, I used to try and restrict myself from swearing a lot, and it made me seem very stiff on video and very
Holy shit, there's a...
very shy.
Sorry.
Yeah, now no one really cares, because, like, I've seen, like, kindergarten kids swearing, so I'm
Oh,
just like, holy.
God's
it's-
sake.
I was walking down the street one day and I heard a kid say, "Oh, let's play Minecraft," and I thought, kids playing. He says, "Yeah, I'll be a creeper and then I'll fucking blow you up," and I was like,
Oh, shit.
yeah."
Wow.
This kid was like 4 years old or something, 5 years old maybe, and he was swearing like that, and I just thought,
Yeah, it's
Well, I
not even
guess
their
Minecraft
parents
has
anymore.
to
Like,
be
if you go on the internet, you'll
re-rated.
see swearing everywhere.
yeah, it was my grandma. She actually says, because I swore once in front of my mother, and I looked at my mum with a shock on my face. It was just like an accident. I hurt myself and I swore, and I just saw my mum's face. And my grandma says, "Oh, it's all right, it's all right." She says, "Give it another 50 years, and technically it won't be swearing because it'll be that common. Everybody will be saying it anyway."
Mhm.
So it'll be in the dictionary as a common expression for surprise, or a common expression to show anger.
Yeah, pretty much.
A common expression for showing anger is me screaming penis down the microphone at high decibels.
And that's the way that languages change as well, isn't it? There's people just adapting it so that certain things mean something else rather than something offensive or
Like when I
something.
drop something at work and don't really mean to, I say, "Oh, fiddlesticks," or say,
Fiddlesticks.
say something
Wow,
else.
that's something new.
Yeah. So, any games people are excited about coming out?
I don't know. Dying Light's coming out. I'm pretty excited
Yeah,
about that.
Dying Light definitely.
Dying Light
Yeah.
looks amazing, honestly.
That's
Like-
one that I've got on pre-order.
Yeah, but like, have you guys played Dead Island? Like every single one of you?
Yeah.
I did. Finished two of them actually.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh I
haven't
played.
the
I just
Riptide.
played Dead Island, like the normal one. Like that game. That game was amazing. Honestly,
Yeah.
the trailer got me into it. The trailer was a beast. Like,
Yeah.
not even gonna lie.
Was it the trailer that showed the girl biting her
Yeah.
father?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
was
just then
amazing.
flying through the window.
Yeah. That
It's
was.
kind of like Left 4 Dead on steroids.
Yeah, it was. It was
Oh,
kind of
steroids.
It did like get me a bit. Did that? Got a bit
Because
of
I
a
got
lump
the
in my
Game of the
throat.
Year edition.
Yeah, sometimes
PlayStation
like
3.
it could be like the game trailer that gets you hyped up.
Yeah.
Or sometimes the trailer's really bad, then you see like a quick gameplay and you're just like, holy, I gotta get this game.
Or
Yeah.
sometimes it's actually the other way, and you get really disappointed at that.
Yeah,
when
I
you
had
play
it
the
on the
game.
Xbox originally, and then it was up cheap on Steam.
I think there was one game that I watched the trailer for, although I was a good fan of it in the old games, and it was like the Deus Ex Human Revelation.
Deus Ex,
Revolution.
Yeah.
Because I played the original Deus Ex games, and I played the second one.
Did you like
And I
it?
thought it was quite amazing, and I saw the next gen graphics, and it kept everything to the core of the original game. but all with the new graphics, and I thought it was just absolutely amazing. I mean, I ain't completed it fully, but it's on the things to do list.
Yeah, I think I've got ads to the Deus Ex as well. If you guys would like to see me do a Let's Play
Human
of it,
Resolution.
let me know. Human Revolution.
Yeah, Human Revolution.
That's second one.
Yeah.
The first one was just called Deus Ex with the blue
Although
guy looking up.
What is it? Eidos Entertainment that does that. They're bringing out Deus Ex Universe game.
Yeah, I
which
saw.
is another next-gen type game similar to Deus Ex Universe, the sequel franchise, and basically it's going to be the next. It's going to be a continuously evolving game that's going to be released, and I reckon it's going to be like an MMO, most likely.
Sounds like it could be fun.
Yeah.
Other games, really. I'm looking forward to Tom Clancy's The Division. I think mainly.
Yeah, I'm definitely
because I think we all saw the preview trailers where the guy's walking through the city and you could see frost like gathering on his shoulder, and then when he went in the sunlight, it started to melt. That showed like next gen type graphics, as well as the rolling grenade when he was fighting some enemies and he hid behind the car, dropped a grenade and it rolled across the floor and went straight to the heat source.
And plus you can actually join everyone through tablet or a smartphone as a recon drone or something.
Yeah,
really?
Similar to the companion app for Battlefield 4.
Yeah, Battlefield Commander app.
Yeah, or the Watch Dogs CTOS app.
Yeah, Watch Dogs, oh my god. That game,
It
died so quick.
But
I enjoyed it, to be honest.
Yeah, at
Well,
first, like, I don't know, it just got really
2 hours.
boring afterwards for me.
yeah, I played it for 2 hours on live stream, and I just thought, I don't want to play this game again, to be honest, because it wasn't focused enough on the storyline for me.
Well, first
It
of
gave
all,
you the touching story about him losing his daughter at first, and then it just kind of dropped off. But the storyline.
It was her niece.
Yeah, the thing is that Watch Dogs, like, it was obviously one of the most overhyped games, because, like, it was... Like, the gameplay was shown a long time ago, but no one knew if it was, like, going to be an actual game, because it looked too good in the gameplay. But then we find out it's going to be an actual game. We're so excited. And then we hear that they're going to lower the quality, and the game didn't turn out to be as good.
That it was a fair gaming foreground, basically, for it. Which is... like, it shouldn't be allowed in that kind of industry. If they're showing a product to be at a certain level, you should get that product at that level when it comes out.
I mean, I enjoyed it, and I really liked the feel that you could be a player and you could be hacking stuff, and you'd be hacking into people's accounts and stealing money and stuff. The only thing I didn't like is, obviously, while you're doing your missions and stuff, any random person who's playing a similar game could jump into your game and start hacking you. And the only difference is, when it's the opposite player, they look like a civilian, so you don't know where the fuck they are. And if everybody's walking like normal, as if they are in the normal world, how the fuck are you supposed to... Sorry for swearing. How the hell are you supposed to spot a hacking person?
Don't worry about swearing, bro. You just have to put it in 18+.
You just have to bleep it out.
Anyway, beef pot noodles. Bloody lovely.
Really, we went from next-gen games to games that have come out, games that were going to be coming out, and now we're down to fucking pot noodle. Beep. Pot noodle.
Yeah, the thing is that Watch Dogs, our channel's like the kind of channel that wouldn't usually do walkthroughs or like some sort of gameplay from the storyline. Yeah. But like we do have plans for that, because actually we were planning to start off like this. We're going to take turns playing like the storyline, and there were going to be several people sitting in the background just like talking. We're going to talk about the game and all.
Yeah.
Like, I think Game Grumps, right? Like sort of like them.
YouTube, because Riddles does a lot of indie and horror stuff, and then Snabis does random bollocks, and then Phil does a lot of indies and demos and rant videos, and then I do full Let's Plays majority of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do a lot of full Let's Plays, but...
we both used to do it, but you fucked it over. So
yeah, even if we do Let's Plays, we're gonna like get like several people, like a few of our friends and people from our group, our YouTube group, and just like basically talk about the game while playing it.
the more popular videos nowadays seem to be they're like averaging 10 minutes, short, quick, a couple of funny bits, maybe a couple of scary bits, and see you later. People haven't got the patience to sit around and watch a play a game nowadays. It's
True.
Yeah, that's why I started doing I started editing hard because I don't know if people know this or not because I am the leading editor for the group, but basically most of the time when I edit I just choose the funniest parts of several clips we had and put that into one video, and that's what we pretty much do. But if we don't feel like doing it for a while, then we'll just take breaks, move on to something else, and then probably come back to it later.
Yeah. Out of curiosity, Riddles, after this battle's done, can we play in another skirmish? Because on this, you've killed one person, you've died 12 times. Now, I've stopped respawning on purpose because there was somebody camping spawn, and it was starting to piss me off, so I was fucking swearing loads of fucking times. And I can't have an actual conversation about decent stuff if I'm dying all the time because it puts me off.
I'm not concentrating on the game though. That's the point. I'm concentrating on.
Yeah, I'm just looking at my Audacity.
The game is just for putting in the background.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the Audacity, my voice waves. Shit. I'm just looking at the waves. I'm just wow, so cool.
Yeah. It's, what's it called now?
What's what called?
The sound waves. It's a spectrometer.
Yeah.
They can see your voice. Somebody actually made a 3D image using spectrometer and playing certain sounds. It looked quite cool.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe in the future, if we have the chance, we'll review some games or something in the podcast. We'll talk about certain games. Suggestions are a massive thing. It's going to be a massive thing for this podcast because we need feedback from the community. So
yeah, obviously people can drop down below what they want to see us talk about.
Yeah. It has to be something friendly. If it's something about, as I said, serious politics, then yeah, we won't do that.
Yeah. No, but something gaming-wise, though.
Yeah, gaming-wise, usually.
That's give us 5 questions from the audience of what we think on a certain game coming out.
Maybe each person gets 5 questions.
That's coming out.
Yeah, have you actually seen the Broken podcast? PewDiePie and Cinnamon Toast Ken. They get people to suggest stuff, and they never actually talk about it.
I know, they usually ignore.
And it's what the hell? You've asked you guys to suggest something, and
but when you've got 20,000 people all asking the question, you have to pick a question out of 20,000 people.
Well, you'd pick the most popular top 5 questions because obviously
you'd have to get
most of those people would ask the same question.
You'd have to get somebody who specifically picks out them questions.
Yeah, when I watched popular guys.
H1Z1 stream, they had 12,000 people viewing it, and they had a specific person to pick a question out of the audience and then say it out to all the staff.
Yeah, we could get Sarah Jane to do that first.
Yeah, that's the thing with big channels. If you have a community that's too large, then it's impossible to communicate with each and every single person. Sometimes, I don't really get this one thing. If you can't, how to say, reply to a person, maybe you're getting too much feedback. They just get pissed off. They're just whoa. I'm just yo, dude, it's just one person operating this. In my mind, I always say that, if someone's popular and people are complaining about them not reading, the comments or something, it's just yeah. And the YouTube comments is broken too. I think everyone could admit that the YouTube comments is broken because, sometimes I see comments when I'm signed out. If I sign in, if one of us sign in, we don't see the comments anymore. I'm just yo, dude, try signing in from your laptop. Same thing happens.
Sometimes when you want to vote on certain comments, it says error. It don't let you vote up or down. The up signs and down signs on comments. Yeah. I used to have that problem all the time. It's you give them a thumbs up on a comment and then it'd just take it away and take it off. What the fuck? And then sometimes you try and comment and it won't let you.
No, for our previous channel, our comments were totally broken. My bad. It was like totally broken, but like this is what happened. If people commented, we couldn't see it half the time when we signed in. We just couldn't reply to it or something.
Yeah.
So then like commenting wasn't like the major way of interacting. So I'm just like, guys, hit us up on Twitter.
Yeah, I think
So, like,
Twitter's dedicated followers and subscribers use Twitter, but those that just like to watch your videos and not interact much, they'll just come and watch your videos.
Yeah, some people, they don't like to comment, but they like tweet. Honestly, I've seen like a lot of subscribers from our previous channel. They didn't really like commenting on YouTube. They just went on Twitter because I don't know. It just seems more simple if you want to interact with someone, because most of them knew that our comments were broken, and everyone knows that the YouTube comments is not perfect. So they're just like, all right, we'll go on Twitter because we know they're gonna get the tweet for sure. So they just tweeted. They're just like, yo, what's up, man? What's up, bruh? I'm just like, yo, what's up, man?
What's up, bruh?
What's up, bruh?
What's up, bruh?
There's times when I look at my videos after a week of uploading it and I've got like 15 views. You know, I don't have no special on my channel. I mean, I've got a ton of subscribers, but it's not subscribers at the end of the day. It's views that count.
Your viewer base makes sense because, like, I mean,
but no one comments on my videos. So I don't know whether it's making it worthwhile or, you know, me investing my spare time into doing my YouTube channel, or, you know, me just not doing my YouTube channel and going out with my mates. You know what I mean? I invest the majority of my time into my YouTube channel, and it's like nobody comments on my videos, so it kind of makes me wonder sometimes if it's all worth it. Is somebody actually watching my videos because they enjoy it, or whether it's just a random person that's clicked, oh, this might be interesting, oh, 2 minutes in, no, I can't be asked to click. Stop.
I mean, it doesn't make sense why people don't.
Who do comment. Like I get Snabis that does sometimes, and Riddles sometimes, and then Phil does sometimes. You know, Taylor Boots does, Angelina, man, she does. There's a few people that do comment on my stuff, including you, Sarah. You comment on some of my stuff, and I don't expect people to comment on them, but it's just nice if people do, because it shows that they've actually paid attention to me.
I think most people tend to post ideas more than actually just commenting on the channel just for the sake of it. They'll if they see something in the video they don't agree with, or they think you could change to make any like following videos better. I think that's better kind of feedback, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I think Enchajini should get like the most comments out of us all, because like he does Let's Plays, and maybe people can suggest games he could do Let's Plays on. I think that would have been way more sense.
I used to, when I first started, I used to put at the end of the video, is say, hey guys, thank you very much for watching, you know, please leave maybe a like, a comment, or even subscribe for daily content. And I said, if you've got any games that you want me to see me play, I'm more than welcome to play anything you want, other than horror, because I actually hate horror games. That's what I used to say. And I says, I've got a PlayStation 3, I've got a PlayStation 4, I've got Xbox, and I've got PC, so whatever platform a game is on, suggest it me, and when I get a spare moment, I'll record something and, you know, do a shout out, say, you know, you said you wanted me to play this game, this is for you.
Well, on my outro,
well, but never happens.
I used to be like, you know, if you enjoyed the video, please, you know, show the like button, some love. If you're not a subscriber, then you'd love to be, just give the subscribe button a big old squeeze.
Yeah, sometimes people get lazy too. Like, I get that feeling, because like before, honestly, I was too lazy to sign in and like comment and like subscribe to a person I like.
Yeah.
I was like one of those people.
I stopped doing my outro because somebody says, you know, you shouldn't do that at the end. It's begging.
Not really begging, because like
it made me feel
know.
guilty for actually saying it, and then I just basically stopped doing it. And there was a guy that I'm friends with now, Bipolar Bear. He says that he hates it when people are self-promoting. You know, like going to other people's channels.
Yeah, of course. Everyone hates that.
Happens to me all the fucking time. Sorry. There's times when I log into YouTube, I was drinking strawberry milk, and I was like, oh, there's a topic I know about. Now it's like, log into YouTube, and sometimes you go into the messages section, and there's a spam section where people like post to your videos, and they've been known as spammers in other channels, so it automatically flags up and disables the message unless you want to authorize it. Now, there's a few people who go, hey, I've seen your channel, come check out my channel, come and see some of my content, subscribe, kind of thing.
I know, I'm just like,
Hey,
yo,
I'm
I'll check it
subscribed to
out.
you. Would you check out my channel? And a lot of time I ignore that and just delete it. But
I always
sometimes
like
will actually
reply. I'm
visit
just like,
their
yeah,
channel,
I'll check it
watch
out.
one video and I'll say, hey dude, cool channel, keep up the good work, and that be it. And then I don't do anything. I don't subscribe to them, even if they've subscribed to me, because I don't do sub for sub.
Yeah, sub for sub doesn't make
Sub
sense.
for sub is terrible. I think it's one of the curses of YouTube that
Yeah, that's no sub
when
for
you
sub
first
is
starting
very
out, sub-
popular on Twitter
Yeah.
also, because like Twitter,
Yeah, on
you'll see
Twitter,
people
I get
following
that
you.
all the
They'll be
time.
like, if you follow them back, that's why I don't follow the people back that like if
Yeah,
I
as
only
soon as you
follow
follow
people
them
back
they'll
when
send you a message saying check out my YouTube channel.
yeah. Those are
I don't do follows on Twitter either.
Yeah, that
yeah. If I do
Alex
follow back,
keeps that.
like it's usually a person I know or like a person I like watching,
Yeah.
because like yeah.
but I know a
Like
guy
if it's a
called
person
Alex,
that I
he's got his
know
own.
that's not gonna do follow for a follow, then I'll follow them.
Funnily enough,
If I like the person.
Funnily enough, though, Snabis has got a freaking load of followers on Twitter, and so has Riddles, a lot more than me. And whenever they mention me in Twitter, because obviously I'm a part of Omega Gen, and we've got this little self-promotion website called Epoxy, which allows you to tie in your YouTube channel, Twitter, Instagram, and everything all into one platform, so that way you can handle your fan base a lot easier all through one website. And every now and then, because them two comment on my name, it sends me a flaming text to my mobile phone, and it goes, where the fuck is it? It's here. It'll go like, holy jeebus, MrSnabis has mentioned you in a Twitter tweet. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah,
And it goes,
Please,
oh my
fair.
god, MrRiddlesworth is, added you in the tweet. Oh my god, just because he's got 300, 400, 500, 600 followers.
I've only got about 300, I think.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got, like,
usually if
almost
people are just like,
400.
yeah, mind checking out mine, like I mean, it's safe to say that they didn't actually watch your video. It's true if you think of it. They're just here to get subs for themselves.
True.
Yeah. There's a guy that keeps trying to get me to do it. I am adamant against doing things like that because it inflates your subscriber count. And
Hey,
you'll end up
pay
with
$10 and you'll get
90% of your
50k
subs
followers.
being dead subscribers. They won't even come and view your channel. They'll just subscribe just because you asked them to.
I mean, it doesn't make sense. On YouTube, you want people to watch your videos and to entertain like a few people. You don't want people just to subscribe. Like half the time, if you're doing sub for sub, not half the time. This is for 90% of the time. If you
Yeah.
subscribe back to someone, they're not even gonna like check out your channel unless you know the person.
Yeah.
Like, cause like if you know the person, that's technically not sub for sub, because like you just know the person and maybe you like their videos and you comment on them.
I mean, 3 weeks ago, Epoxy sent me a mail saying, for the win! Exclamation mark. Mr. Riddlesworth with 270 followers mentioned you on Twitter.
Handsome did it just come on there. What else? Yeah, the Social Blade app as well. A lot of people say, "Oh, what are your stats on Social Blade? Go check yourself out. When are you going to hit 1,000 subscribers?" And it's like, well, I'm curious. I'll go check it out. And I think mine says 2020.
They're owned by Maker
Yeah.
Studios, they are.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work like that. I mean, it's every summer when kids are off school, your subscribe rate goes through the roof. Even if you're a tiny
Weekends,
channel,
I'm saying.
even if you're a tiny channel, during the summer you're guaranteed to get people noticing your channel, watching your channel, and spreading the word
Yeah,
about
because
your
like
channel.
more people are active on the website, so they'll
Yeah.
like come through a few recommends and they might just find your video.
Yeah, if you do videos with a popular tag as well, find out what's the most popular tag.
Yeah. I've seen another common type of spam on YouTube where it's just like they make like a fake account, for example.
Oh, tag lists where it's just an endless amount of tags on the videos.
Oh yeah, in the
I've
description,
gone
right?
down into the
And the
description to see the
descriptions, yeah.
video, and the tag list is like 600
Yeah,
tags.
it's even
one video.
restricted by Google. They even made it like it's going against the policies because
I
if
don't
you,
actually put
if you put
tags
something
into
on the description and
of the
there's like a
video, though.
keyword that they search up, they'll like find your video super easily.
Yeah.
I don't put video tags into my description. I just put them in the tag section and that's it. In my description, I usually put "Welcome to my video." If you like this, likes, subscribe, or comment.
Yeah, we don't even put like a
And then-
proper description
and
for
then
our
I
video.
put-
We just put like
I
our Twitter
a description
right now.
of the video, and then I'll have, if you want to follow me on Twitter, go here. If you want to go to Twitch, follow here. Here's my official website, enchajini.com, and so forth. And then that'll be it. That's all I do.
Yeah, like that makes sense because like you're allowed to do that. Descriptions for like your personal use, but like not to get
I
attention.
basically just
You can
look at
describe the video
Markiplier,
or
I look
just
at Lord Minion 77. I look at Jack Frags. I look at a few of them. And I look in the description of the videos and just take elements from each and all the big YouTubers and just put it into my own videos. So it's something similar, not exactly the same.
I really dislike a lot of big channels that are out there these days because
YouTube self-promotes all the big ones and leaves all the little people with nobody.
yeah, because it's all about gaining money for Google.
yeah, because
obviously for
YouTube is earning money from them. Technically, they're earning money, but just imagine how much YouTube is earning since YouTube.
Yeah, for every 10 cents you earn, they earn 3 on top of it.
Yeah.
That's how it used to work out when I was partnered with just YouTube. But they make a lot of capital in promoting you because of obviously the ads. So what they'll do is, if a video is getting loads and loads of views, they'll push it out everywhere so it gets even more. So the ad revenue just increases tenfold. It's kind of a wrong tactic, but it's kind of working in Google's favor because obviously YouTube and Google's growing faster than it ever has done before.
Yeah.
And I think it's actually going to benefit like America in a way because they're trying to roll out Google Fiber and they're actually using the money that they're making to fight to get it out there and to try and basically undercut all the big greedy companies that are over there taking money off people and giving them a crap connection.
Honestly, I'm just like, Google, you already earn money. Why do you need to do this shit?
Funnily enough, I've just looked at
In
my
the Google
analytics.
Fiber way, they're giving it back to the country, but in a bad way, they're promoting the wrong people. I've seen. Well, obviously PewDiePie is pretty good, but he's nonchalant. He doesn't care about anything. He's basically untouchable. So he could say something that offends millions of people and upsets millions of people, but he'll still get away with it because he's earning Google that much money. Whereas if I did the same thing, my account would be closed tomorrow.
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe, like, it's pretty obvious that there will be like a lot of people that will hate on him, but like there'll be more fans still.
I hated him in the beginning. Well, actually, it was the middle of his career because the beginning of his YouTube career, he wasn't as energetic and loudmouth and stuff like that. It was quite fun to watch. But then when he got like 500,000 subscribers, he started getting childish, giddy, and screaming. And I thought, oh crap, I can't watch him anymore. And then it's like over the past year, quieting down a bit again. So
I mean, that got him subs too, because it was something new. Like people screamed at games, but like not like him.
No, he overreacted on purpose. Because
well, yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does.
Yeah, it makes people laugh. And
yeah, that's like me playing horror games. I'm just like, oh, this is not scary. Ah!
That's why I didn't play Alien Isolation anymore. I did a couple of hours on stream, and I got to a point where my heart was constantly going. I thought I was going to die. My heart was just like, oh.
Now you know why I've not played it yet.
No, sometimes you get scared, but it wasn't even that scary. You just overreact. It's just a habit.
It was that scary. It was actually scary, though.
Yeah,
the
Alien
sound that
Isolation
does
is scary.
everything in the game, really, though, isn't it?
The
It's
atmosphere
sound.
of that game is designed to keep you on edge, and it does it expertly. It really, really is the best game in that genre. It's a suspense game. That's what it's basically
Yeah,
designed to be.
honestly
the
think
other day when
Outlast
you
was
were
like one of those
watching me
overrated
play-
horror games. Outlast, I didn't like it as much.
I didn't see it actually as a horror movie, horror game.
It's
to be honest.
designed to be a suspense game. You're trying to anticipate when the alien's going to get you, and you never can. Unless
That's
you
all
actually
random.
died at a section and you have to go back through it, a second time, you know what's coming. Scare's not as big. Whereas the first time, you're trying to anticipate it, you're wondering what's going to happen, and you're in that heightened state of suspense all the time. If you don't die on that game, you constantly, your sphincter's whistling and you sat straight up in your chair.
Yeah, sometimes there are horror games
or
or movies that are not really that scary. Maybe like the storyline's really good.
Yeah,
that's what makes it like actually really fun to watch, fun or entertaining.
To be honest, I thought the storyline was a bit poor. It being Ripley's daughter. I thought they could have done something a little bit more adventurous than just having a daughter going looking for her.
Outlast.
What?
For Outlast?
Isolation.
Oh,
Outlast.
Alien Isolation.
Alien still, yeah.
I remember this one game. Like every corner you turn, there's a jump scare. Like legit. Like at first, I kept screaming for like the first 10 minutes. I kept screaming. Then like I'm just like, all right, it's coming.
It's coming. Magic is coming. The magic is coming.
The magic is coming. Like I turned a corner. Whoa, so scary.
Lost Planet the other day, and although his internet was being a bit shit because all his family was streaming shit over the internet. He was watching me play it, and I got to the point in the game where I'm in this abandoned frozen facility, and there's an infestation that's gone off, and obviously you're walking around and you've got this rifle in your hand, and next minute like some crawly alien thing walks up the wall, goes across the ceiling and starts running towards you, and I was actually genuinely scared, and you could hear me scream and go, "Oh, stay away from me, you bastard." Get away, but that's me. I was genuinely scared with that game. It's not a horror game, but there's scary moments in the game where it's all environmental, and then an alien pops out and starts shooting at you.
No, but like honestly, let's face it, on YouTube, if you just like do if you're scared and you don't scream, the reaction's not really good because people wouldn't think it's funny.
No.
It's true. It's just like if you're like, oh my god, quietly, everyone's gonna be like, wow, what a loser.
That's why Riddles wants me to play horror games, because he knows my reactions are generally genuine.
Yeah.
It's like
because if I get scared, I actually scream like a girl, and then afterwards I swear at the screen.
So you fucking penis.
I was like, you fucking penis, you scared me to fucking hell. And I'll actually pause the game at that minute, and I'll pause the game and go, holy fuck's sake. I hate this game. I did that in Craven Manor. I played 10 minutes of it, and I ain't played it since. And all it is got is a bronze mannequin that chases after you.
Yeah, but it's the sound that it makes. That is freaking horrible.
The squeaking sound. Yeah, I know.
Like somebody scraping on a blackboard.
Yeah, pretty much.
Disgusting. Even when I watched Ench play it and I heard the noise, the hairs on the back of my neck stood up. I was like, oh.
Now you know why I stopped playing after 10 minutes.
I actually had the demo.
I looked at my split screen and I was like, shit, I've only played this for 10 minutes. Sorry guys, I'm going to stop playing now. I really can't play this anymore. And it's just an indie game, that is.
Yeah.
That was actually a project by a bunch of university students.
And share games are just going to get better and better. Because obviously they'll be trying to outdo each other every time. But there's kind of an element to the perfect scary game. You need a mixture of emotion, suspense, and jump scares in there. Yeah,
it's all about ambience and sound and everything nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, not actually having a physical object in front of you to scare you, but the environment and the ambience in the background which keeps you on the edge, much like with Alien Isolation. So when something finally does get you, it just hits you there and then.
Yeah. True. A bit like Outlast. But that seemed to be more jump scare in the beginning than it was like towards the end. It was mostly about suspense from the middle part to the end.
I mean, when it first came out, that game, I actually avoided it. I actually avoided playing Outlast because I thought it was really, really scary. But when I played it on the PlayStation 4, when it finally came out, I was like, wow, this actually is more horror survival than an actual scary game. Yeah. One or two jump scares, like at the start where you walk into that room and then a dead body drops from the ceiling and you're like, But after that was it. There's just one or two jump scares and that was it.
Now think of Call of Duty Zombies. Like, who was expecting it to be like a comedy type of survival game? Because like if you think of it's technically comedy, listen to like the quotes that the characters say.
Yeah, it is a bit comical.
Yeah, it is
That's
funny.
curiosity.
On the other hand, most of the quotes are really funny.
Out of curiosity, I've just got to come to this point. Are we still recording right now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the
Okay,
podcast is
because
still
I've just
going
been
on.
spouting random jizz. And,
No, it's
I've been
interesting.
talking
Just,
about- For a minute, is it actually recording? Or is this just a general conversation we're having and that's it?
yeah, my gameplay might be a bit chopped up in the background.
Sorry, because I actually
I
quit the
need a
game
copy
so I
of
could
the
have a
audio
service
for Sal.
conversation.
Yeah, for me,
because-
it's just gonna be like a picture.
Yeah. Same for Snabis though, because Snabis hasn't got video.
By just being in it.
Yeah, he likes his cool logo.
He's scared he'll crack his
Yeah, one
lens
thing
on
I'm a
his
bit
camera.
gutted about as well is obviously region blocks on games, because there was a game that I wanted to play with Snabbish yesterday, which was a free-to-play game, and he couldn't get it, even
Because
though
it's blocked in his region.
even though he's
It's not just blocked, it's not available for some reason.
not
Also,
available at
Warface.
all.
Yeah, but if anyone is still watching, I'm just saying. Anyone
That's
has.
because in some cases, though, certain companies have only got a license for a certain region. Similar to like releasing movies, you can only get them in certain regions, like price-wise, and like some games are banned in certain countries, like Germany or Australia, where they've got strict laws against like violence and swearing and graphic detail
Especially
in video
in
games.
Australia, to be
Yeah,
honest.
but Latvia's not one of those tight-belted countries.
Well, we're not actually that much involved into all this stuff, to be honest.
And the part of the EU, so they should get games that England is able to get because England's in the EU as well.
I know.
Eastern European countries have always had like the same kind of benefits when it comes to any kind of media in general, and we've all been able to share. It's like all the movie releases tend to come out at the same time. All game releases and usually come out at the same time.
Even though he might not actually have to physically, he could always do a sneaky thing and mask himself behind a VPN.
Yeah,
so it
behind
actually
a
gives him
VPN,
a UK IP address, and then
You shouldn't
he'll be
have to
able
go
play it.
through steps
I know.
like that to enjoy certain games or certain movies or certain music that other people are enjoying. Because
Yeah,
it's like you're being penalized
for me, it's
for no
like
reason.
it's no problem because we got too much freedom here.
Yeah.
Well, it's like fun animation for a start. They generally bring out Japanese animation and anime from overseas, so that way they're actually done in English, dubbed. And they usually do showcase it on live on their website when it comes out, and you can actually watch previous episodes and you can subscribe to it. But it's not available outside of America, which I think is kind of shit. So then that's how a lot of people end up going to those third-party websites with Flash players on, which is technically illegal, but everybody does it. So
you get freaking viruses and stuff.
that's how people watch anime these days, because obviously it's licensed to a certain region,
Yeah.
so they find elsewhere to look. Like there's plenty of websites, and I mean I'm not going to name them, and I can say I have been to a few to watch anime.
Yeah, but like we're not promoting any piracy stuff. We're not trying to promote it.
I mean, I don't
but-
download it. I just watch it.
Yeah, I mean watching it. Like we're not trying to
technically-
promote any
technically
websites.
it's not
We're just
pirated because
saying because
most
everyone
of
does
the
it.
websites anyway have a license with Funimation, and they'll have a disclaimer at the bottom saying that it's a property of Funimation, and there'll be an advert on that video, and then they'll split the ad revenue with the company. That's how
Unless you've got
a lot
a
of
blocker and
companies
then
get
it will
away with
appear.
it. Yeah, you can just come up with an agreement with the company, and
But I
50-50
do
profits,
generally pay for my anime. I pay on Crunchyroll. I do
Crunchyroll,
pay.
yeah.
I think it's like $4.99 a month, and they get some of the money, and the people who make the cartoons also get some of the money as well. And I don't mind doing it that way, but that's just for subbed anime only, which you get it in the original format. While if you want to watch dubbed anime, it's kind of
But you've got to wait a couple of years, or
get it on DVD, or you have
to
to
a
watch it from a
third-party site.
third-party site. I know it's a bit stupid.
But I think that's kind of encouraging you to actually buy the DVD and get it imported, because I think there was Dragon Ball Z, the Kai series, that was unavailable for viewing in the region. When I clicked on the list of episodes, straight at the bottom, it was said this is available on Amazon. Click here to buy now. And it'd take you to the website where you could purchase it. The prices are a bit ridiculous though for a box set. Yeah, I nearly had a heart attack. It was about 70 quid.
I mean, if I'm really interested in an anime, though, if I've watched the entire series and I know I'd want to watch it again, then I do generally buy it on DVD. Like, I've got Gundam Wing, I've got all sorts of DVDs. I've even got the complete collection of Dragon Ball Z, DB, GT, although it is not an actual official copy. But I got it off eBay. I got the entire collection. I think it's like 100 and something discs for like 40, 50 quid. So it's not cheap, you know what I mean? It was still expensive as hell to buy. It's just that it wasn't an official version. But it was every single episode made to date because they physically didn't do one. Because it was all shown on like Cartoon Network and Adult Swim and whatnot.
Yeah, like the thing is that they don't show anime on TV anymore. If they do, it's like their own. They don't really show Japanese anime anymore.
No. Dragon Ball Z was the biggest series I ever saw on TV.
What about
it used to be on every single channel. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto. I got bored of Naruto, honestly.
Beyblade, can anybody remember that?
Oh yeah, the old one. The old one, not the
1 to
new
7
one.
upstairs in my bedroom, my Beyblade on DVD.
I used to have the plastic battle dish and 2 metal Beyblades, and I played with them for hours.
Really? They're just fads. They're just fads that
used to
go
take them
around.
apart, use different combination of parts. It was really awesome.
Let me tell you something. Beyblades, I just had them just to fit in.
I used to love it.
I was never like a huge fan. Like
I used to
of the
try
toys.
to do tricks with mine, like riding them along the walls and stuff. Because obviously you'd see it on the episode and think, "Oh, I'm going to try that." And I broke my mum's TV by flinging one at it. And
But you can't do
kind
what
of got
Tyson
stuck in the
did, though,
screen.
can you, Riddles? You can't step back 5-10 meters, run, jump, and toss your Beyblade into the Beyblade stadium, and the tornado in and the great big dragon pops out. Can you?
Go!
Also, Digimons. Anyone remembers
Digimon.
that?
Yeah,
Digimons.
Digimon are the champions.
I used to watch season 1 and 2 of that. It's actually quite fun.
I was so young actually when I was watching
the
it.
digital world.
Them singing skills, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I watched every single anime when it was on TV. Although, if you ask somebody, they won't class it as an anime, even though it's done in anime style.
Well, originally it was Japanese.
Because that's what I mean.
It was
if you say,
converted into
I
English.
like Digimon, that's an anime.
Like
They'll be
Pokemon.
like, oh no, it's
Pokemon
not
was
Japanese.
originally Japanese and it was converted over to English before it came to a cartoon.
That's why it's still got the lip sync problems, even though it's a cartoon.
They usually delete some of the frames out so that way it matches our speaking.
Yeah, but technically it's mouth open, mouth shut. That's it. There's no like rounding the mouth off. There's no sticking the tongue out to pronounce letters and things like that. So
That's why they get away with so many translated copies like French and Spanish and German and so forth. Like when you see Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, all they did was close and open their mouths.
Yeah. Crazy. Anyway, I think that should be the end of the podcast for today. That's quite a lot of things we've talked about.
Yeah, guys, if you did watch the entire podcast, thank you so much. I'm pretty sure.
If you've got any views on what we talked about.
Yeah, but you could leave your opinions on the podcast in the comment section for wherever it's posted. It's gonna be posted on this channel for sure. Crazy Dukes. So yeah. Stay tuned for more. We don't have like a set schedule, so that's one more thing we need to consider.
If it's popular, it'll be a regular thing.
Yeah. For now, it's just
once a week, once a month. Sorry.
Yeah,
we'll do one every month for now.
Yeah, for now it's gonna be like every month, but like afterwards, maybe we can do it weekly.
Depends what the public wants.
Yeah, it depends on you guys.
If they want it, they shall get it.
Yeah.
If we can get like probably around like 500 views per episode, then I guess it will be active.
Yep, it will be once every fortnight.
Yeah. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know. I already said my goodbye, so I'll let the rest speak because I talk too much.
Yeah, I've been Mr. Riddlesworth. Thank you very much for watching. Much love to every single one of you.
Yeah.
And as always, guys,
peace out.
Where's Enchajini?
I'm still here. I was just slightly falling asleep.
He's just crying. He's just like, oh my god, this had to end.
Say goodbye, and we're going now. The energy in that. Goodbye. That was awesome.
Bye.
Almost
out,
fell
babes.
asleep from that.
All right, see you guys.
Yes.